Life has changed a lot in recent years. It's busier, less relaxed, and more expensive. Every month you have to tighten your belt just that little bit more. Traffic is a nightmare. Public transport is jammed, and everyone's in a hurry. It feels like quality of life has been replaced by quantity of things to get done. You know in your heart there should be more to life, and there is. Not far away, in the heartlands of the wheat belt, there's a whole new way of life waiting for you and your family. There's plenty of room, and there are plenty of opportunities for working, living, and really enjoying life. And it's close enough to Perth that you can keep in touch as much as you like.
I'm originally from Perth and have been here for 6 years, and the wheat belt is a wonderful community to live in. It's got a great sense of place, and the opportunities that are here are just terrific for myself and my husband. I originally came to the wheat belt as a teacher, and I then moved into a few other businesses in the region, but then I recognised that there was a great opportunity out here to start my own business, which is what I did. And then from that I developed a group called the Wheat Belt Business Network, and that group grows and supports and mentors business in the region. The wheat belt region has afforded me so many wonderful opportunities. Firstly, to start my own business. After that, I established the Wheat Belt Business Network to support other businesses. And thirdly, I managed to begin my own ballet school. And all of those wonderful opportunities gave me the chance to enter into a business award for Australian Rural Woman of the Year. And I was very lucky enough to receive that. So it's been wonderful for both myself and the region that I live in. I think the wheat belt is a great place to do business. You're very close to your markets, whether they be local, state or international, and you have a very loyal customer base. And really the question is, why wouldn't you do business in the wheat belt?
My decision to move to the wheat belt was driven by my career and the opportunities that were presented within the wheat belt in comparison to other places in WA. Living in the wheat belt's great, the laid-back lifestyle is wonderful, and the proximity to the coast and couple of hours to Perth makes it an ideal place to live. I guess you can call my move to the wheat belt the opposite of a sea change, but the adjustment's been very easy. People are very friendly, very inviting, and as far as the future goes, there's wonderful opportunities available, and I plan on taking up those opportunities as they come. Settling into Merredin was pretty easy. Personally, I play a lot of sport, so I find that a great way to meet people. Socially, people are very inviting, and if you're willing to go out of your way, people are willing to go out of their way for you.
Well, the catalyst for us investing into the wheat belt really was back in 1991. I had recently graduated from a pharmacy degree. I was working as a locum in the country, my first experience being a city girl. That business then became available to purchase, and that's when I first invested into the wheat belt. A business opportunity became available in Northam, and due to my success at already running a wheat belt business, I jumped at that opportunity as well. My partner and I started our family in the wheat belt, and we lived in the wheat belt for 15 years, so our children experienced their early life in a country lifestyle. Later on we've moved to Perth, but we still retain a weekend residence in the country. The positive impact is that my family and my children have had the opportunity to experience both lifestyles, and there's great positives in both. It would not surprise me should one or both of them end up in a regional town in the future because of that experience that we've given them.
Hutchinson Builders have provided affordable living for over 100 years. Part of that is modular housing in both residential and the resource sector. Hutchinson's chose this location due to the easy access to the northwest, while the consideration for the labour force between Perth and Northern was readily available. Doing business here in Northern, we acknowledge the support that we've been given by the community and the local Shire Council. Well, at present there are plenty of people who choose the lifestyle of living in country WA. We basically allow that to continue, but also build the culture of the community. Well, bringing Hutchinson into the is like every business. We need to do our due diligence to understand the viability of the company coming in, engaging with the local community and local business. We will encourage those to build their businesses as we do.
Well, DA engineers have been manufacturing grain silos, fill bins and grain cleaners for nearly 45 years. We've chose the Avon Industrial Park because of the affordability of the land. With our products being of such a large nature, we can store a lot more product for use during the year, and it also brought us a lot closer to the clients who can now pick up their own parts, their own products, and this has made our relationship a lot stronger.
For my husband and I, we always wanted to work overseas, so we were keen to leave Britain and go somewhere else. But it was a big move, big change from city living in Britain to a small town here. But it's been quite easy transition really. The culture is a little bit different, but not too different. And people have really welcomed us in to the community, so we've felt at home quite quickly. Well, there was a lot of choice available. We looked on the internet initially and got some help. We came out to Australia and had a look around at different practices, different places to work, and narrowed it down to York, essentially, in the end. Yeah, it was a nice town, pretty and very welcoming. The positives of working here in York, probably that the workplace is very relaxed. I have a 1-minute commute to work. I have a 1-minute commute to the daycare to drop my little daughter off. There's no traffic, it's very safe. There's lots of young families here with little children like my own, and so it's great really. I would recommend living in the Wheat Belt and moving to the Wheat Belt from anywhere really. It's lovely rural environment, lots of space, lots of lovely people. And we're not really very far from the big city, Perth, if you need to go or want to go for a visit. And the beach, again, is not that far away. So it's perfect in both ways, really.
For more information on living the Wheat Belt way of life, visit www.heartlandswa.com.au.